the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me, hold your hand while the pain was over, keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right, it feels
Let's
gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. 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 Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
Okay, it's been a hot minute. Ugh. I can hear myself, ew. Give me one moment. I am just trying to figure this out. Okay. I need to mute Parsec. I am currently remoting into Q's other PC right now. I really don't like hearing myself. Now I should not be able to hear myself. Oh my god. Streaming difficulties, as we know. Okay, so hi, it has been a hot minute since we have done any sort of cardio. I am so sorry. So, to start everything off, hi, I'm Ali. I am part of W3. I usually do the cardio. Unfortunately, for the past 3 months, I have been getting sick. So, let's kind of explain what's happened. So, I first ended up getting sick with some sort of virus after going to a concert. Obviously, me being me, I am a mosh pit girly. I am going to, as soon as I see that mosh pit open, I am straight in there. Yeah, that was great and all. I'd also started a new job at the same time, so it was a bit bad to, you start your job, that first day you go in and then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm actually really sick with a, high degree fever. I got better that week, and then I went, and then, did I get it? No. Wait, no, I had tape B. So I got better, and then I was at work for a few days, and then I had another concert when I went over to Sydney. I think it was tape B. And I was fine. I was absolutely fine. The day after, I went to work. As per usual, I was feeling fine. The next day, I was okay, went to work, was feeling okay. But the second half of the day, I was feeling a bit cruddy. Then the Wednesday hit, and then all hell broke loose. For those in Freedom units, it was like 106-degree fever, about 106-degree fever that I ended up having. Had to go to hospital, TLDR. They spent about 10 hours trying to get my fever down. And then, went home, and then the fever spiked back up. So I spent about 2 weeks fighting a really bad fever that I was pretty sure I was probably dying of something. they couldn't find out what was wrong. They didn't know what virus it was. They only know that my like levels for like infection were super high. But then it got better. And then I got sick again the next week after that. And then I started to feel better, like my coughing started going, my chest was starting to feel clear. I was almost ready to stream again. And then I got bit by a redback spider. So I had to go to hospital for that too. Then about a week passed after I was feeling a little bit better. This week I was meant to stream on, what day was it? Tuesday. Yeah, I stream on Tuesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays. No, Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah. So was meant to stream then. But my dumbass, in the split-second decision to save other people's lives, decided to, because we were carrying something up at work upstairs. And we had 5 people. Someone slipped at the front. There's 2 people at the back. This thing is 440 pounds. So, and it's upstairs. So, and there's like this rod going in the middle of it that they were holding. And split second decision, I grabbed it, reefed it up with my strength. I didn't know I was that strong, by the way. Because I was like, fuck, someone's going to get hurt. Grab it and hold it up. I'm like, everyone just drop it and hold it in place because people were slipping. And yeah, I started driving home and I couldn't feel my left wrist or my arm for that matter. I'm good now, like there's strength's back in it, but lesson learned, don't try and do that. Like I did it as a split second decision, but yeah, we're here, and that is basically my entire like past few months. I'm sorry that we haven't been doing anything. I haven't been doing anything. I went to the gym a few times to do weights, but even then, like you do weights when you're sick and it's painful. Like, so learn my lesson not to do anything while I'm sick. So yeah, we are back. Lovely to see you all. We are not going to be doing like super like jumping around like dancing stuff today, only because I'm still slightly under the weather when it comes to my cardio. I have still not been able to bring up my cardio and how much I usually do. So for instance, I can usually walk, you know, a good solid maybe 5-10 miles if I really wanted to. No issue. I can probably walk about 2 miles and I'm puffed now. So like I've got some work to do to come up, so we're going to be slowly coming up. So today, I keep saying so today we are going to do a little bit of just yoga and get that sorted. It's going to be a short stream, so I'm not going to push myself, and I don't expect you guys to either. It has been a while. So together we are going to do a little bit, not much. And yeah. If you haven't already, lay out your yoga mats or towel, whatever you feel like. I do use a yoga mat, and you can get yoga mats pretty cheap, actually. If you live in Australia, Kmart sells it for like $10. You don't need to get like an expensive one, what have you. Anything will do. And we're going to start probably, I don't know how we want to start it. I think probably we'll start standing. So we'll do standing ones first and get all those stretches out and done out the way. And then we'll go down to the bottom and then we'll come back up and then we'll have a chat afterwards. There are a few things I want to chat about and to see on, you know, how people are. As always, if you want to join in-game, you can. You just head through to our Discord server, which is marked down below in the like little boxy things. And we have a group that you can join on Discord. Not Discord, VR chat. You can join us in-game with yoga mats here. Alrighty. So, without further ado, we'll start. So we're going to stand legs a little bit apart, not too far apart. And we are just going to bring up our arms. And as we bring them up, we're going to bring a deep breath in. And then hold. And then deep breath out. But as we go out, we're going to bring our arms down. Again. Hold. And out. In again. And out. As we bring them up again, we're going to go Namaste pose. And then we're going to split one arm up and one arm out, turn our foot to the side, and stretch. Bring your arms in, back to Namaste pose. And now on the other side. And as we're stretching, we're just pushing our leg down into the ground and stretching. And up again. Next, we are going to bend down. And you do not have to touch your toes. You're just going to bend, and we're going to feel it in the back of our legs as we stretch down. Bring ourselves up, arms up, and as we're bringing our arms up, we're going to stretch ourselves back. And forward again. Back to Namaste pose. Deep breaths in and out. We're going to put one leg out and stretch out like so. And then back. And again, to the side. Opposite sides. Stretch out. As you're stretching, you should feel it in the back leg mostly, and in your arms as you stretch forward. And back. Now, we're going to go onto the ground, turning ourselves. I'm going to turn this way. This way is a lot easier for me. You can turn the other way if you want. This is a lot easier to show you what I'm doing. As we are going down, we are going to stretch down, put our hands down. We're going to crawl and then hold position, coming down on our knees and arching our back up, and then down again. We're going to crawl forward and make ourselves small. Whoop. And we're just stretching up. And pushing up and back into snake position. Back to child position. Tucking our head in. And into snake position. We are going to bring one knee up. And then lift the other leg. Bring that one down and in, and the other one out. As we do, we'll test out our arm, like so. And back down. And to the other side too. and back down. All right. We're going to move ourselves to the center point. And we are going to sit down on our mat. Ooh. As we're sitting down, oh gosh, my tracking today. Hello. Let's just think that we're together. It has been quite a long time since I've actually done any yoga in VR. My trackers are probably having a nightmare fuel. They're like, oh my God, what are you doing? Because that's fine. That's not. Anyway, grab both your feet and shrink yourself in. And then pull back up. And then back down again. And back up. We're going to spread both legs out, like so. And it's going to look weird, that's for sure. But you're just going to stretch and push down on your knee when you do so. You should feel it on the inside parts of your thighs. And up again. And instead of pushing on our knees, we're going to put the hands to our feet and lean more forward. Bring ourselves back up. We're just going to do a bit of stretching with our arms, like so. Not much yoga side of things, it's just stretching out our shoulder. And then we're going to do the other side. And then we're going to bring one foot in, if it wants to go in. And then, so think of it like that sort of angle, right? And then we're going to pull this knee up and then stretch out your back by turning. Back down. And then we'll do it again with that same leg. And back down. Swapping legs now. Down. Bring it down. Then you're grabbing it with your opposite hand. Hand goes back here. And stretch as you pull it up. Back down again. And then turn again. Back down again. Alright. Now laying on our backs. Gotta get the cable out of the way. Ooh. It should be comfortable. Should make yourself comfortable. You are going to lay your arms flat. We're going to put our legs flat. Right. We are going to raise one foot, like so. And then turn our hip, like so. And we're just going to hold that. And then back down. Putting that leg down. And then other leg like that. And twist. You should be feeling it in your hip and your back. And back down. Bringing up our legs, we're just going to swing to the left and then slowly swing back to the right. And we're just going to keep doing this. And this is just a gentle rocking of our hips to release any sort of pressure that's built up in there. Personally speaking, I really need to do this. The older you get, the more you need to stretch and the more you need to do things like yoga. And it's a comfy pull. You should be able to feel it in your hip. Keep saying that, in your hip. Not anywhere else, yeah. Just feel it in your hip. It's just a relaxing movement. And then we're gonna pull one leg up as one leg goes down. You can hold it if you need to. I may not look it, but mine is straight. My tracking's all over the place today by lots of things. Okay. Hold this. Now, we're going to lift ourselves up, our back, and arch up. Arms still directly on our sides. And then hold them down again. And then we're going to go up again. And down again. Lay ourselves up. Back into a sitting position. And so we're just going to bend ourselves forward and stretch ourselves forward. And then we're just going to hold and stretch ourselves back. And we're just pointing our chest up towards the sky and our head up towards the sky when we do it. Now curl ourselves back in. And then stretch up. Now, I'm going to do it from this angle. Right. So bend one leg in, one stretched out. And you're just going to bring one arm over. And then we're going to swap legs. This leg goes out. This leg comes in. And then bend. All right. So, do a couple more stretches. As I said, it would be a short amount of stream. And hopefully we can do a bit more on Monday or Tuesday I should say. Let's just get these last ones out. All right, splitting your legs open and you're crawling in. Just hold. And then pull back out. Swap yourself over to the side. As you can see, my tracking's really having issues today. Didn't do anything to you, tracker. Not having a good time. It will come back, I believe. There we go. Alright. We're gonna climb our way forward. One foot up. And then the other foot up. And as you're coming up, you're stretching out. Nope. Turn back to the front. Big stretch out from the center. Bring up towards your head. Stretch up, pull up. Stretch out your back at the same time. And then bring forward to a namaste pose. I'm going to split our legs a little bit. We're going to go down like that, towards one foot. And back up again. And down towards the other foot. And as we bring ourselves back up. Bring ourselves back to a natural pose. Okay, so you guys should be feeling a little bit more limber than before. It's only a very light amount of yoga today, but I do hope that that little bit of yoga was enough to satisfy for now. Hopefully next week I've got a little bit more energy. So another big thing I want to talk about is the lack of aerobic dancing, and that should come back up. Possibly I should be okay after August. I want to try and at least be more dance-wise and mobile. I've tried dancing a little bit, and just I don't have the energy at the moment in terms of like the cardio energy is what I used to. So I'm getting not just winded, but like a lot of chest pain still as well. And I want to emphasize to everyone that it's very important that you pay attention to your body. Myself included. I do need to pay attention to my own body sometimes, and I do forget to. And just know that as as we do get sick and that we get better, that we do need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. And if that means that if you're sick at the moment, you can't do yoga or you can't do working out, that's okay. I also have had to learn that I need to take time off when I need to take time off. And I'm not used to having to take time off. This is the big thing for me, is I'm not used to having to take this time off to recover. And sometimes I just blast through it. Be like, yeah, I'm fine, I'll be fine. But you're really not fine. So I just want to make sure that everyone understands that if you are sick, please don't work out. Recover, then work out. Sure, you're going to miss out on a few days of being healthy, but those few days of being healthy is you recovering from being sick, from being unhealthy. Because unhealthy doesn't just mean food habits or body habits. It also means that, you know, you're sick. So yeah. Anyways, I should change this to main on the screen. Hold on. Main cam. There we go. But yeah. So tomorrow, I'm pretty sure that Q is going to be doing weights. Hope so. I'd like to see more weight stuff. I have been watching when I can. He is definitely getting better as well. He went through some pretty sketchy times too. So, yeah. Hopefully, like, I don't get sick again. Crossing fingers, crossing legs, like, crossing my whole body. I don't get sick again, because being sick has been horrible. And for the amount of time that I've been sick, it was like back to back to back to back to back. But yeah. That's it for me today. I do hope you have a wonderful time for the rest of your day. And if you still feel like you need to do some cardio, go for a walk. Go for a walk, dance around a little. I'm sorry I can't be there with you and doing so. I wish I could. Maybe one day I'll do an IRL stream where we just go for a walk down the street or something like that. Like, there's parks around, like, Australia that I can go walk at and, like, you guys can come experience. So maybe that would be a good, like, stream one day, is where I'll go for a walk. An IRL walk. Anyways, this is Ali. I'm signing out. And I hope you have a good one.